As the second child of Prince William and Catherine, Princess Charlotte is undeniably one of the most beloved members of the royal family. However, what many fans don't see is the immense pressure she faces both privately and publicly, often leaving her struggling to keep up with the demands placed on her at such a young age. This pressure has recently come to the forefront, leaving royal watchers concerned about the emotional toll these challenges may be having on the young princess. Princess Charlotte's journey into the royal spotlight has not been as simple as it seems. Despite her charming public appearances and the countless smiles she flashes to the cameras, sources close to the royal family have indicated that the young princess has been battling emotional strain. As the second in line to the throne, Charlotte is expected to meet increasingly high expectations, and those expectations are beginning to take their toll. The pressure for perfection has only intensified over the years. Whether it's her appearance or her behavior, Charlotte is frequently compared to her older brother, Prince George, and held to a high standard that many believe is too much for someone her age. With her parents engaged in their royal duties, the pressure of keeping up with the family's royal image has begun to weigh heavily on Charlotte's young shoulders. The emotional burden has prompted concerns about her mental well-being, leaving royal fans wondering how much longer she can maintain the facade of being the perfect princess. From the moment Charlotte was born, she has lived her life in the public eye. Unlike most children who are free to enjoy a private childhood, Charlotte's every move is analysed and discussed by the media. Whether it's a public appearance or a casual outing, the world seems to be watching her every step. The constant spotlight has robbed her of the normal childhood experiences that most young children enjoy, something that many royal commentators believe is contributing to her internal struggles. Charlotte's life is far from the fairy tale that many imagine. Instead of carefree playtime, she is thrust into formal events, state dinners and public outings, where she is expected to behave in a manner far beyond her years. This high-profile visibility has led some to believe that Charlotte may be struggling with shyness and social anxiety in certain situations, as she grapples with the overwhelming demands placed upon her. At an age when most children are just beginning to form their identities, Charlotte has been forced to do so under the harsh glare of public attention. The constant demands on her time, along with the expectations of behaving in a way that aligns with the royal family's image, are overwhelming, especially when she is trying to hold on to the simplicity of being a child. The struggles that Princess Charlotte faces go far beyond the public spotlight. Behind the carefully curated royal image lies a young girl who is facing the emotional toll of growing up as a public figure. Every gesture, every word is scrutinized, and the pressure to perform at the highest level is immense. Despite her youthful charm, Charlotte's mental health could be at risk due to the constant pressures surrounding her. From the early morning events to the royal protocols that demand perfection, it's clear that Charlotte's life is anything but ordinary. While she may appear poised and composed during her public appearances, it is highly likely that she feels the weight of these expectations in her private moments. This dual existence, where she must live up to the demands of royalty while still navigating the emotional complexities of childhood, makes her situation even more difficult. Reports have also suggested that the relationship between Charlotte and her brother, Prince George, could be feeling the strain, with both siblings under constant pressure to conform to royal expectations. The rivalry between them is not one of animosity, but rather of competing roles within the royal family. As the second child, Charlotte has to navigate her place within the family dynamic, while dealing with the stresses of being compared to George, who is first in line for the throne.